Hello, my Saiyan heroes. My name is Beat. I'm just kidding. Hello, guys. My name is Kevin, also known as the voice of Beat. And today I'm doing a Power Rangers season tier list. To peak, to awesome, to good, to okay, to meh, to garbage. But I am not here alone. Presenting the one who technically knows all of Power Rangers besides me, Tyler. Say hi, Tyler. Say hello to the audience.
Hey guys, how's it going?
So I'm pretty sure I watched your content since I was a little kid, and you know Power Rangers more than I do, correct?
That's correct. I grew up with Power Rangers. I grew up in the 90s, in the early 2000s, and so on and so on. And Power Rangers was my favorite TV show when I was a kid.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know much about Power Rangers because my first ever Power Rangers show was Samurai, and now that I learned there was other seasons of Power Rangers, I thought me and him, we would discuss and debate about which season of Power Rangers belongs in peak or garbage. So, which one do you want? Okay, let's start with the first one, that being Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. The one that
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, yes, the classic. Oh man, what can I say about Mighty Morphin? Well, I grew up with it. I watched it when I was a kid, and I think the first time I saw it was around season 2, the Thunderstorms era, like the saga. I mean, where the White Ranger appeared, and the dinosaurs, and I gotta say, it is a classic. I mean, there's some things that I like about it. There's some things that I don't like about it. So, I don't know. I'm gonna say it's awesome. I'm gonna have to put on the awesome tier.
I would have to agree because I actually started watching Mighty Morphin on Netflix before it got taken down for some odd reason. I actually started watching it from the Green Ranger era when Tommy Oliver was taken over by Rita Repulsa, which I think it was a good era because I actually never seen a Six Ranger go evil, and I actually loved that for a series. So, I mean, like you said, there were some ups and downs about this entire series, but I love it all the same, so it belongs in awesome.
Yep.
All right.
I agree.
Next up is Zeo. Zeo.
I watched Zeo. I mean, it's really good. I have to say, I like it.
I think the intro goes pretty hard as well. I do love the story arc, and I do love the fact that they explained, like, Zeo being, like, the upgraded, or should I say, super mode of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, which I think it is pretty good. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I agree. I also like when the Gold Ranger appeared. I think the Gold Ranger's cool.
The Gold Ranger was very nice touch. It was a very nice touch. I could see why they were cooking up some stuff. And where do you want to put this? I think this belongs in awesome.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna have to agree. Zeo is awesome.
All right, then next up is Turbo Rangers. Okay. I actually love the theme song. The entire story of it was a little meh to me because we just got these things and it's like, oh, you get these new powers. You have the ability to use car-like abilities, and I'm like, okay, is that it? I think the story of it all is that we got like a new villain, which I don't hate the new villain. Of the villain of that series.
Yeah, Divatox.
Yeah, her. She's pretty nice. She was pretty cool. I think the villains are pretty goofy. They're basically just run-of-the-mill, like, villains. But I do gotta say, I was very surprised with the ending of Turbo Rangers because they immediately just... This is actually the first time, and I think the first time that the Power Rangers actually lost a fight. It was actually a sad ending, too. So what do you think? I think it's like okay. What about you?
Well, I mean, like you said, I'm gonna have to say it was okay. I mean, Turbo's not one of my favorites, but yeah, didn't like how the story went, and I mean the characters are okay, and like Divatox, she's okay, a villain, but Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree. I would put Turbo in okay.
All right then, let's put Turbo in okay. Next up is In Space.
My, you know what? In Space is one of my favorite seasons. I love In Space. I like how.
Yeah, no, you go first. You go first.
I'm sorry. Okay, In Space. I find In Space very interesting because it's got an amazing story. It's got like the Red Ranger. He's an alien from the intros from KO-35. He's trying to find his lost sister, like Corona, but we find out that she is a villain called Astronema.
Right.
And he also got a best friend called Zane, who's the Silver Ranger, which is really cool.
Yeah.
And I gotta say, the Zords, they're amazing. My favorite Zord has got to be the Astro Megazord, because it's just a ship transformed to a Megazord. It doesn't have 5 Zords together.
Ooh, that is a good choice. That's a good choice.
Yeah, and I also love the Psycho Rangers. They're
oh my god, do not mention those crazy psychos. I love them as well. They're basically the evil Power Rangers. I mean, we did get some evil quote-unquote Power Rangers from Mighty Morphin, but these two were fucking, like he said, psychos. They basically... Yeah. I mean, I also love their, like, freaking line, what they said to the Power Rangers. We're better than you, we're stronger than you, we're faster than you.
But we are evil.
And that is fucking awesome. And never mind, this is actually the first time that the Power Rangers didn't they quote-unquote defeated them, but they couldn't beat them. They managed to beat them once, but they didn't manage to beat them twice, because they got stronger, and they put into memory cards, because Jesus Christ.
Right, yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, this entire season where I actually started like watching it, as a kid, I didn't really care for it as much, because it was like, oh, it's in space, Power Rangers, they did the same thing, blah blah blah. But as an adult, watching it back, it was amazing to see all this new stuff in front of me. So I gotta say, it belongs in Peak.
I agree, it does belong in Peak. And the ending of it, it was perfect. Like, but it was sad that Zordon had to go, but it's the only way to save the universe, and I gotta say, it was sad ending, but it was a good ending. I love it. And we thought it was gonna be the final Power Rangers show, but nope. We got Lost Galaxy.
Yeah, Lost Galaxy. Okay, Lost Galaxy. Love the Lost Galaxy opening. It was I think, in my opinion, this is my third favorite Power Rangers show. I love the Battleizer for the Red Ranger, and not only that, we actually get to see a special ranger, or the 6th Ranger, not giving a flying fuck about any lives. I mean, this man only came here to get revenge against the people that killed his son. Which is a first, because they never actually show kids dying in Power Rangers. This is a first.
Oh yeah. The Man of Defender.
Holy shoot. And then this man died, and then the Red Ranger's brother actually got the powers of the Magnum Defender. Oh my god. That was beautiful. And he gets to reunite with his son. That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
Yeah, it was.
But I think, in my opinion, I think it belongs in either an awesome or good. What do you think?
I mean, to be honest, I enjoy Lost Galaxy. I mean, not as much as Space, but Lost Galaxy was a good show. It was really good. I don't know why people didn't like it that much, but
wait, people didn't like the show?
Yeah, I've been hearing people say it was weird that they were going to continue it without Zordon and stuff, but I don't know. I kind of enjoyed Lost Galaxy.
Yeah, I think it was pretty cool. It was pretty nice. So we're putting it on awesome?
Yeah, we can put it on awesome.
Hell yeah! Next up, Lightspeed Rescue. You go first, dog, because I barely remember Lightspeed Rescue.
Okay, gladly. Well, I gotta say, Lightspeed Rescues is a really interesting show to watch. I mean, yeah, it has the Rangers going and rescue people. Like they got rescue vehicles, and There's also another evil ranger called the Titanium Ranger, who is the father of the Rangers later at the command center. But he turned to a good guy, and they had to fight these demons from taking over Mariner Bay. The swords, they're really cool. They're cool, and
I'm sorry, I beg your finest fucking pardon. Wait, you're saying the Titanium Ranger is the father of who?
no, he's the son.
He's the son.
He's the son of the leader of the Rangers, not the Red Ranger, but the leader in the command center.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like him being the father of the Rangers, dog.
No.
Sorry. Oh god. Okay, so I think since I barely remember Lightspeed Rescue, I think it was when looking back at it, I could see why I forgot about it, but I think it's a pretty good season of Power Rangers.
Yeah, it was good. It was really good.
Should we put it in good?
Yeah, we can put it in good.
All right. Next up is Time Force by good old friend Time Force. This besides like the other Power Ranger we will discuss later in this video, I think this is my second favorite Power Ranger show because this show, I'm not gonna lie, was pretty dark. Because
it was, I agree. It was like the mature version of Power Rangers.
Because like they didn't give a flying fuck about this show. They killed off the Red Ranger. May I remind you, they killed off the Red Ranger in their timeline, right in front of his wife. Like, bro, that is insane.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie. The pink Time Force Ranger was on Demon Time. I actually saw like a documentary of like her having enough Black Air Force, and she was a demon in this show. Like she was planning on killing these monsters with like cold blood. I'm like, yo, hello? Is this the same Pink Ranger that we saw in the beginning, dog? Dog, that is insane. Like, there's actually, like, this is actually the first time for me, as an adult, seeing a Ranger willing to kill somebody and having revenge. Because I never seen this in a Power Ranger show in my life.
I haven't either.
But I do have to say that the villain of the show did get a redemption arc after what happened, which I think it was a beautiful ending. And her not going to, kill the person that killed her husband, which I think was a nice thing. So, can we both agree that it belongs in Peak?
Oh my god. Okay. Before we do that, but I gotta tell you,
what's up?
I gotta say, Time Force is one of my favorites. It's gotta be my third favorite, along with Mighty Morphin in space. And yeah, I agree. This is a good season because the Pink Ranger is actually the leader of the team instead of the Red Ranger.
Yeah, that's actually like the most surprising. This is actually the first time in Power Rangers, I think Power Rangers history, that the Pink Ranger actually leading the team. Which I think
I like the actor playing the Pink Ranger. She was really good.
She was actually pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie. So we both
along with the Red Ranger, like to play Rest, Jason Front. I like him. I like him. He also played Leon. He also does a motion capture for Leon Candy in Resident Evil 4, or maybe it was Resident Evil 6. I don't know. Maybe it was Resident Evil 4.
Oh shit! I did not know that. Wait, also, I think if I remember you correctly, the Quantum Ranger actually voiced Dante in
Oh no, not Dante. Not Dante. It's
Virgil.
Devil May Cry.
Yeah, Devil May Cry. I was like thinking, Dante? No, it's Virgil.
Yeah, the Quantum Ranger was awesome. He was like a badass.
Yeah, he was like an anti-hero though. Like, Jesus.
Yeah, I like him. I like the Quantum Ranger.
Yeah.
And the Zords are really cool.
Yeah, the Zords were pretty nice. So we both agree that it belongs in Peak.
Yeah, it belongs to Peak along with In Space.
All right. Yep, of course. Next up is Wild Force. Okay. I'm just gonna say this. As a kid, I watched Wild Force, and I wasn't really impressed with the show. It didn't literally pique my interest. But as an adult, I think it's okay, in my opinion. There were some things that I liked, there's some things I didn't like about the show, but I do gotta say, I do love what we got from the Sixth Ranger. This is actually a Ranger that turns himself into, I think he was technically two beings at point, the Sixth Ranger, him being human, but also
him being turned to an org named Sunaku.
Okay, that's fair. I think is pretty cool is that some of the Zords were actually sentient, which I'm like, what the fuck? That's actually insane. So, I think that's my opinion on Wild Force. I think it's good. What about you? What do you think about Wild Force?
I mean, I have to agree with you on Wild Force. It is a good show. I mean, there's some things that I like about Wild Force and some things I don't like, but I love the Forever Red episode.
Oh my... Yes! Yes! The Forever Red episode was fucking awesome.
Yeah, it was all 10 Red Rangers together.
Oh my god, that was so fucking cool.
And it was kind of funny how the Beetleborgs turned to the villains.
Yeah, the Beetleborgs? Yeah, like... That was pretty funny. That was pretty good.
It was.
So yeah, where are we playing this exactly? Where are we putting this in good? Okay.
Yeah, we can put it on good.
All right.
Let's put it on good.
All right. Ninja Storm. Okay. Ninja Storm is pretty good. I actually don't have any complaints about it whatsoever.
Yeah.
The characters.
Yeah.
And I also love the fact that the Red Ranger becomes who he is today, and I think it's pretty awesome. It's pretty nice.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure people are gonna judge me on this, but I had a fucking crush on the Blue Ranger. I hate myself so much because I swear to God, dude. Oh my god. I'm just... Look, she was hot in the show, and I'm pretty sure she's hot in real life. I'm gonna fucking regret this. Oh my god.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, when I was a kid, I had a crush on the original Pink Ranger from Mighty Morphin. So.
Oh, for fuck.
I mean, she was cute. She was cute.
Oh my god, dude. Well, then again, we don't have any right to judge. So I think Ninja Storm as a show is pretty awesome. I do love the villain of the show. And this is actually the first time... Wait, is this actually the first time that the Rangers lost their powers?
Oh,
I can't remember because...
I think in Mighty Morphin they have lost their powers sometimes.
Oh yeah, because in Mighty Morphin, didn't they technically turn into kids before they got their powers back?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, I guess that counts. So I think Ninja Storm was a pretty awesome. Yeah, I think this isn't.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I agree. Ninja Storm was awesome. It was really good.
Yeah. All right. I love Ninja Storm. So we're gonna excuse me.
Put it in awesome.
Yeah. Let's go. Dino fucking Thunder. Where do I begin? This is my most favorite Power Ranger show.
I agree. And because they brought my favorite Ranger of all time, rest in peace, Jesse Frank, Tommy Oliver back.
Oh my god, yeah. And can I just say, this is like, I actually rewatched this entire show, and dear god, this show was fucking awesome. It turned three teenagers who really didn't care about the job at all, but to freaking, like, great protectors of the entire world to protect the Earth. And I love Connor's development, but I also love, and I'm pretty sure you can agree with this, I love the White Ranger outfit. You cannot deny me that the entire fit was drip.
It was awesome. I mean, it's awesome. I mean, as a White Ranger fan, as much as I love the NPR White Ranger, which is one of my favorite, who Tommy is playing, I love Trent as the White Ranger.
Oh my god.
He was really cool.
And I'm not gonna lie, I love the Super Dino modes as well. Like, Jesus Christ!
I agree. Yeah, I do like it. I also like the Jurassic form that Connor had.
Oh my!
With the Battleizer.
Oh my
it was
god!
Awesome.
Oh my god! Yes, that one was so awesome. Yeah. So there's no.
I also love the villains in this, like Mesogon, and Celtrax. Celtrax is awesome.
Yeah.
He's the one that got beat with Tommy all the time. He's got to fight him.
And he was the old friend of
Goldar.
He technically was an old friend of Oliver, but oh my god, dude, that was fucking insane.
Yeah.
Oh god. Yeah. So this belongs in peak.
Yeah, but before you do it, I just want to say it was funny that they show the Japanese version of Dino about Ranger.
Oh, you mean Oppa Ranger? Yeah, that was fucking insane. As a kid, I didn't know what that was, but after learning that there was like the Super Sentai version of Power Rangers, and I was like, what the fuck? Disney showed this? That was insane.
This is my first time knowing that Power Rangers originally came from Japan, called Super Sentai.
Me too. That was insane. So yeah, this belongs in peak.
Yeah, it does belong in peak. I agree.
All right. So the next list is SPD.
SPD.
And
Space Patrol Delta.
Yeah. So we can both agree, and I'm pretty sure everyone in the Power Ranger community can agree that this entire series of SPD was fucking peak, and no one cannot deny it.
I agree. It was peak. I love SPD.
And I'm not
It was awesome.
Yeah, I also love the freaking the Red Ranger, dude. Like I
do too. I met him at a convention.
You what?
Ago. Yeah, I did.
What the fuck? What was he like? Was he awesome?
He was awesome. He was awesome. He was really nice.
Oh my god. Can I just say, I absolutely love the way that they executed every single Ranger, and they actually had a freaking moment in the series. They had awesome character development, a good villain, and everything that I loved about Power Rangers, and the theme song? You cannot deny me that's top tier of Power Rangers.
It is.
And I gotta say, I would never expected that, and I also, you cannot forget the man, the goat himself, Kruger.
Yeah,
Kruger.
Yeah, Shadow Ranger.
Yeah, dude, it was freaking awesome, dude. I absolutely love what they did with Kruger and having his wife back, and I also love the
Omega Ranger.
Oh, yes. Yes, the dude had the ability to freaking rev up his Orpher, and when he put it back on, he freaking Mach punched the frick out of somebody, and he also had the ability to catch bullets, bro. Bruh.
Oh, that was awesome.
That was fucking amazing, dude. Yeah, so SPD, no other question, belongs in peak.
Yep, belongs in peak. Yep, definitely.
Alright, next up is Mystic Force. Jesus Christ. So, we can all agree that Mystic Force had the most hardest opening in Power Rangers history, because Jesus Christ.
Yes, it was an awesome opening. They were going to have the original singer from My Morphin come do the opening, but I guess they choose this one.
Dude, I'm gonna say it, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna say it. They did every single Power Rangers justice, and every single thing that I love Power Rangers for, and it did magic.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was awesome.
And also, can I just say, I absolutely love Korag. Korag
was awesome.
Korag was awesome, dude. And I'm gonna say it, I'm pretty sure everyone's gonna say it, Korag was a fucking beast.
He was a beast.
The man literally beat the crap out of the White Snow Ranger, beat the crap out of the rest of the Rangers, and only wanted to fight the Red Ranger, bro. The man was a straight up demon, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he was.
And also, I'm not gonna lie, when it was revealed that the motherfucker was the father of the Red Ranger, I'm like, Excuse me? When? Hello?
And the White Ranger was the mother of the Red Ranger.
I did not see that one coming. I actually did not see that one coming. Yeah, so
Like I said, that's like saying I liked how the Power Rangers series, like in space, Time Force, they had great stories. And Mr. Force story, it was amazing.
it was great. And also, Jesus, and I do love the red, like every single Ranger's super mode. It was the legendary mode or something, right?
Yeah, it was legendary mode.
Oh my god, that was fucking awesome, dude. And I also love their staffs as well. That was awesome.
Yeah, the stats were cool.
And can I say I love how they become the actual Megazords? The actual
Yes!
Megazords themselves. That's so fucking cool.
Yeah, they become Swords themselves. I love that.
Yeah, so we can agree that Mystic Force was pretty good?
Yeah, I agree. I put in peak.
Alright, peak. Next up is Overdrive.
Yeah,
Alright.
Operation Overdrive.
Yep, I'll go first. Okay. Because when I first actually saw, like, Overdrive, I think it was okay. But looking back at it, I think it was pretty awesome. They had great character development. I love what they did with the story. And basically, the Red Ranger was basically a robot, but turned into a human, thanks to the crown.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, but I was a bit confused, like, why this season gets so much hate. Was there like a reason why people hated this show?
Yeah, I didn't get it. I didn't get why it was hated.
Yeah, because I actually love what the development of the Rangers did, and also they had like the craziest team up ever. Because we had
Oh yeah, once a Ranger.
Once a Ranger, always a Ranger. That one.
Yeah, I think that was it. Yeah.
Yeah, it was the Mighty Morphin Black Ranger, the Mystic Force Green Ranger, and the Ninja Storm
SPD
Blue
Red Ranger.
and the Yellow Ranger from Dino Thunder.
Thunder. And Blue Ranger from Ninja Storm.
And also the freaking Green Ranger being the Red Ranger? Hello?
I was shocked about that.
They actually confirmed it in the comics because apparently what I think happened in this actually is because the Blue Ranger actually becomes the commander of the SPD.
Oh wow!
I guess like the Red Ranger is some type of placement, I suppose. Which is I think is kind of weird, but I don't mind it at all. But
I don't mind it either.
Yeah, I also love the Red Ranger's Battleizer, but it kind of sucks. It basically only works if you're not here.
Yeah.
But I do gotta say, I do love this series of Power Rangers, and it was fucking awesome. I also love the villains as well because it was fucking hilarious. Yeah, so I think, like I said, like, I don't hate it. I think it's pretty good. It has its ups and downs, but it was pretty good. I think it's pretty
I agree. Yeah, I agree. It was pretty good.
So, we're gonna put it in good, I presume?
Yeah, we put it in good.
Alright. Next up, Jungle Fury. Holy, this season was awesome, dude. I absolutely loved it.
Yeah, I do too. I loved it too.
I'm not gonna lie, I actually like my most favorite Ranger would have to be the purple Wolf Ranger and the red
Tiger
Ranger. Yeah. They're basically one of my favorite Rangers of them all.
I agree. I like the Purple Ranger, and I like the Red Ranger.
And I'm not gonna lie, Daishi was a fucking cool ass villain.
He was. Yeah, I agree.
And I'm not gonna lie, the Lion Ranger, or what was his name? I forgot his name.
Daichi,
yeah. Daishi possessing the Lion Ranger power was freaking awesome. And I do love the development of Daishi's character. Well, not Daishi, but you know, the person that Daishi possessed it.
Oh yeah.
Character. Yeah. So I think Jungle Fury is a pretty good season, and I'm not gonna lie, I absolutely loved it. It was so awesome.
Yeah, I loved it too. It was really good.
Yeah. So do you want to put it in awesome? Oh wait. I didn't get your opinion first, dog. I'm sorry.
It's been a while since I watched Jungle Free, but I remember some stuff. I remember the Zords. The Zords are cool, and I love how they used chi as their power.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I was actually surprised that they used sunglasses to be their morpher, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, but in the Japanese version, Geki Ranger, they use their fists to become rangers, like their gloves.
Yeah, I actually saw that. It was pretty awesome, and I do love their things all as well. So
yeah, I love the season too, and I love their super modes.
Yeah, it was awesome. So yeah, we're gonna put it in awesome.
Yeah, we can put it in awesome.
All right, RPM. Okay, so I barely somewhat remember of RPM, but I think this season has to be some of the most darkest things that I ever seen in Power Rangers ever. We get to see that the Black Ranger had a sister who was somewhat roboticized. The villain was basically crazy shit, and the Gold and Silver Ranger was pretty nice. Yeah, they were like freaking twins. It was fucking awesome. I loved it.
All right. To be honest, I have watched a little of RPM because I was kind of getting older. I never got around to RPM because I don't know. I kind of didn't find it a little interesting to me.
Oh yeah, that's fair enough. I do gotta say that RPM is actually my fourth favorite Power Ranger, and it's a pretty good season. They don't like apparently with the when I heard about the fandom, they didn't like Scott as like the Red Ranger. He wasn't a good leader, but I think he was a pretty good leader. So I think this year, I mean, like I said, it has ups and downs, and yeah, like I think RPM has its problems, but I think it's a pretty good show. I think it's a pretty good show. So. Do you want to put it in awesome, good, okay?
I mean, I haven't watched much of RPM, so I guess I'm gonna put it in okay.
All right, okay then. Put it okay. Next up is Samurai. Okay. Let me go first.
Go ahead.
Okay, so Samurai as a whole was pretty okay. But as a kid, I think it was the pretty most awesomest thing ever. But after rewatching it, as I got older and older, it's not the same. It didn't hit as much. The storylines were just all over the place. There was basically some copy and paste that they took from their Japanese counterpart, that being Shinkenger, and also Jaden being the most fraud Red Ranger. I'm not gonna lie, it didn't really interest me at all. Jaden being like, it's like the Red Ranger didn't care about his teammates at all. And they had the worst mentor of them all. Like, Mentor G or whatever his name is. Or, no, whatever the fuck his name is. And the dude, and like the Rangers didn't learn anything at all. And like the only, like, Red Ranger I think was pretty cool was Jaden's sister.
Yeah.
And funny enough, they actually they actually took things from Shinkenger and then they just put it in. I think it was gonna work, and I'm not gonna lie, it was actually kind of a disappointment.
Yeah, I have to agree.
And I'm gonna be completely honest, they actually remember that movie that they did, the Clash of the Red Rangers and Samurai? That was a copy and paste between two movies. One of the Faithful War of the Nylok, and the other one being the Goenger versus Shinkenger.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
It was not the greatest thing to me. I mean, it's okay, but it just didn't hit anymore. So I'm gonna say this is actually kind of like the most disappointing.
Yeah, I agree.
It belongs in meh.
Yeah, I agree. It belongs in meh.
Oh god, Megaforce. Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Alright. Do you want to go first, or do I have to go first?
I mean, I'll go first. I mean, when I watched Megaforce, I thought it was okay when I was a kid, but knowing about the as an adult, and hearing people how they hate it and how terrible it is. I mean, I can see where they're coming from because in the Super Sentai version, they had a lot going on with the original source material, but in Megaforce, I don't know, it just didn't hit to me.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. For me, I actually watched Goseiger, which is basically the Super Sentai version of Megaforce.
Mm-hmm.
They had so much stuff in Goseiger that they didn't use in Megaforce at all. Like,
Yeah.
it was bad. I think, like, Megaforce could have done better, but dear God. Then there's Super Megaforce, and I can see that because I can see, like, the freaking thing right there. But dear fuck, Super Megaforce has to be one of the worst, some of the worst seasons in Power Rangers. And it's
Yeah,
not the
I agree.
worst one, because I actually watched Gokaiger, and fucking that shit was peak, and they actually had, like, moments that I root for, like, the Rangers and shit, and in Megaforce, this was basically just hot garbage. It was not that good. Troy was not that good as a Red Ranger because he was crying about Robo Knight, and I literally did a whole rant about this on TikTok. It was disappointing. Like, I had high hopes from it because, like, the only good thing that they had for an episode in my kid-size eyes was Jaden. This is before I knew he was a fraud. So, this was actually a bad season of Power Rangers. So, I'm gonna have to put this in, like, garbage. What do you think?
Man, I mean, the legendary battle. I mean, I was really hoping for the legendary battle because they got all the classic Rangers bad, like Tommy, like GJ, Cassie. But yeah, I'm gonna have to put it in garbage too.
Yeah, because, like, funny enough, I don't think you knew this, but actually, in the first episode of Gokaiger, all of the Ranger, like, did you see, like, the, like, Super Sentai version in Megaforce? And I was like, huh, how come I don't recognize this? Because it belongs in Super Sentai. They actually just used that shit and just made shit out in Power Rangers. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That was fucking... No, that was bad.
That was
Okay. Power Rangers Dino Charge. I think this, besides having an underrated, like, opening, I think the series of itself was pretty good. The acting was there, the studio was there. I think everything was pretty nice about the season.
Yeah, I have to agree. I agree.
Yeah, I think this season was pretty good. I had high hopes, and they actually delivered, and I think it was a pretty good season. I don't think it's the best, but I think it's pretty good. It was up there with, like, somewhere around, like, Ninja Storm or Jungle Fury, so I think it's pretty good. What do you think?
I agree. Yeah, I do. I agree. Dodge Trunks was pretty good.
Yeah, okay, that's pretty good. Alright, so put it in awesome. Alright, Ninja Steel. Dog, I'm gonna be completely honest, and I'm gonna be quite frank. I barely remember freaking Ninja Steel, dog. And, like,
Alright, to be honest with you, I do too. The only thing I remember about it is all the Rangers teaming up.
oh yeah, the crossover episode? Yeah.
Yeah, the crossover, yeah.
That was the only good episode that I think was about it. And everything else, I don't even remember, dog. I don't even remember what the fuck happened. I don't think it belongs in meh, but I think it had some moments that I think I remember of, but it was okay. I think it was just generally okay.
Yeah, I agree.
Alright, Beast Morphers. I don't...
To be honest, I barely remember Beast Morphers.
I don't remember shit about this series, dog. That's the thing. I don't remember anything about, like, freaking Beast Morphers because, like, the only thing I remember was the Gold Ranger's brother dying, then coming back as a human. I'm like, what the fuck? I think that's, like, the only thing I remember. I only remember it because of the thing happened with the other one, which we'll be discussing as a last episode. I think, funny enough, this was actually supposed to be the continuation of RPM, with the cliffhanger being that the villain of RPM was still alive, but in a different form. I think it was a pretty good season. I think it was okay. But since I barely remember it as much, because I only remember, like, the last season, I think it's okay. I think it's not bad. I think there's things that they could have done better, but it's just better. I think I'll just better put it okay.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh god, Dino Fury, Jesus. How do I put this in words?
Oh boy.
I think it should have not been called Dino Fury.
I agree.
Because
maybe Dino Knights. I think it should have been called.
I think it was supposed to be called I think it would just be called Power Rangers Dino Knights. I think that would have been better. But Dino Fury? Really? I think...
Okay, it was cool. It was called Jungle Fury, but not Dino Fury.
I think they were trying to break the nostalgia of, like, you know, Jungle Fury. But I think Dino Fury as a whole was okay-ish. I'm gonna be completely honest. It was like a fucking mess as a series. Like, there's many things. There was, like, so many plot holes that we didn't get to see. I mean, Cosmic Fury did some of that, but it wasn't there. I think this season of, like, Dino Fury as a whole, I think the actors tried their very best with the material that they had. But I think in general, it was like meh. I think they tried their very best. There was like some scenes that just made me want to cringe and made me want to die in the end. But I think overall, Dino Fury was meh. Do I think it's way better than Samurai? Kinda. There's a bit of kinda to it.
Kinda.
Yeah. And I think, like, the other thing that I found was pretty weird is that the fact that we learned that the Pink Ranger was an alien. I'm like, what the fuck?
Like, what? How does that make sense?
I mean, I guess it makes sense because the father and the mother were technically villains, but they were also aliens too. Just like, the fuck was the Red Ranger's name and the Gold Ranger's name? I totally forgot.
To be honest, I forgot to. I barely remember the names.
Like, I think the season overall was just okay-ish. There's many things that I didn't like at all, and I'm like suffered through it. And so I was looking for like the final episode, like, oh, that's it. That's it. And in Cosmic Fury, didn't like the Blue Ranger turn fucking evil for some reason? And then
he was turned evil, and they brought Lord Zed back.
I think it's okay-ish, but didn't fucking Lord Zed turn, like, good or some shit?
Yeah, in space, he was turned good along with Rita. So how the fuck
did that happen? And also, the ending of it was just the weakest shit ever. I'm sorry. It was just the weakest shit ever. I think it's the weakest wink of Power Rangers. Do I think it's better than Megaforce? Yes. Do I think it's better than Samurai? Kinda. I think it has some quality that make Samurai pretty good, but it's not my cup of tea. It's not there.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, so, yeah. And there you have it. We have Space, Time Force, Dino Thunder, SPD, and Mystic Force. And Peak. We had Mighty Morphin, Zeo, Galaxy, Ninja Storm, Jungle Fury, and Dino Charge in Awesome. Rescue, Wild Force, Operation Overdrive, and Good. Turbo Ranger, RPM, Ninja Steel, Beast Morphers, okay. Mess, Samurai, Dino Fury, and Garbage, that being Megaforce.
Right.
I gotta say, there's many things that, like, the Subon era could have done better with Samurai. There's, like, many things I think they could have done. They could have not done a copy and paste onto fucking everything. And Megaforce, they could have done the same entire thing, but...
Yeah, I agree. Exactly.
I think Megaforce somewhat had the most potential. I think it was pretty average. It was
Yeah,
like
I agree.
okay. But I think Dino Charge was pretty good. They actually learned from their mistakes. It was like, all right, you know what? Let's just keep it going. Then Ninja Steel was just there because I'm pretty sure nobody remembers that. And Dino Fury, they had such a missed opportunity with Dino Knights. I think overall, every single Power Ranger has its ups and downs, which I think but at the end of the day, we still love Power Rangers. I still love Power Rangers, and I don't think...
Still love Power Rangers too.
Yeah, and I think there's some things they could have fixed. There's some things they could have done better. But I think overall, like, this is our tier list. I think you can agree, right?
Yeah, I could definitely agree. This is our tier list of Power Rangers.
Yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I also want to give a massive shout out for Tyler for joining me on this video, and sorry for making you wait for like 11 fucking months.
It's fine, dude. Totally, it's really fine. I mean, we've been busy in the real world. I mean, 2025 has not been a good year for all of us because, you know, about stuff going on.
Yeah, 2025 has been kicking our asses every single day, dog. It was not great. So, massive shout out to you. And is there anything else you want to say to the fans before we head off our merry way?
Well, I just want to say this. Guys, thank you for watching this video and give your love to Beat the Heroic Saiyan. He deserves your subscribers. And don't forget to check out my channel.
Yeah, this dude does awesome content. Not only does he do our boy Yukito, which you'll see in later projects in my series, but he also does Goku, Vegeta, Trunks. He also does Sonic type content, and he also does some Resident Evil content, I'm presuming, right?
Oh yeah, you can say that.
Also check him out because he does awesome ass Godzilla skits as well. So yeah, anything you want to say before we head?
No, actually that's pretty much it.
All right. I'm Kevin. I will be signing off. Make sure you like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. And also hype up the channel in mobile and or freaking iPhone or whatever. Anyways, guys, I hope to see you all there. See you later, my Saiyan heroes, and have a nice